Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm going to share today some corrective procedures that I'm going to have to do with a project that I'm in. So, I have a beautiful kitty cat, and his name is Wallace, and this is him. Isn't he fresh? So he's real fluffy, and he's just as cute as a button. So I thought I would take, and you can see I've written all over this, and I did another video about drawing him onto a canvas, and which I did in front of everybody. We drew this on here, and then I set it and just look at it and make adjustments accordingly. Eyes too small, too close together, ears too small, which the ears are still too small, but that's a problem for further down the road. So I like the way the eyes and the nose and the general shape of his body is at this point. And then, let me show you the original idea that I was working on. See, this is him, the cat, and then I want to do a silhouette of a lion over it, around it, however that lays out. And so when I realized after I got this Wallace sketch just how I wanted it on this canvas, there's not room for the lion silhouette. And my heart is set on the lion silhouette. So I remembered the large canvas that I had purchased, and we did the recycle videos on painting it, and then I also did making it more flat because this it was like puckered from setting, I don't know. Anyway, it was puckered. So I did a video on putting crossbars in the back, and so now it's nice and straight and level, and I love it. And then I also did a video on this. These are acrylic inks that I used in the background. So this is the canvas I wanted to do it on, and did not. So now I have to go back and correct that. Now I don't want to spend all the time that I did the first time drawing him just how I wanted him. So I have purchased years ago a gigantic roll of newsprint. So I have this big roll of newsprint, and I took a big sheet of newsprint and I just copied generally. I got his eyes and nose and his general shape. So now I can put it on here and decide where I want it, and at least have a jump start on getting the sketch onto the canvas that I want. So here we go. Now I want to leave plenty of room because I do want to get that lion silhouette. He doesn't have to be this far over. He could be a little bit more this way. So I want to be careful. And my personal, the way I've drawn over the years has always been kind of tight, and I'm working on just getting a bit more loose about it. So as you can see, I'm going to trace it on there. So I've always been drawn to coloring books. I like coloring books. So that kind of style has always captured my eye. But I'm going to work on a if I don't, like this canvas that I did, the wrong canvas, because it will not work for having this lion outline. And so we're not going to throw that away. I will do it, but it just won't have the lion on it. It'll morph into something completely different. But this was my original desired design, and that's what I'm going to go for. And so here we go. This is the beginning. So what do you think about how to salvage your canvas when you do a boo-boo, or transferring a picture that you've drawn and you love it onto something else? And I'm sure there are dozens of other ways to do it, but this is one of the ways that I do it. And I appreciate you being here. Have a great day. And do not throw out your work when you've made a boo-boo. There are ways to work around it. So it's just like life. Boo-boos can be benefits. So boo-boos for benefits. All right, we'll see you later. Hey, please subscribe, like, share, follow, do all the things, comment. Let me see your work.